And we know that Martell blocked her from showing the kids on the show and on social media. Well, guess what? I wouldn't let his ass show the kids either. I would not let Martell show my kids on TV. I don't care if he marries Ariana or not. I don't care. Don't show my daggone kids. I would block it, just like he blocked her. Now let's get into the evil black-heartedness of it all. So as I was perusing down these social media streets, I said this is enough for me to want to share some sensibility. All right, let's get into it, shall we? Now let's talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville and the bullshitting and the shenanigans that went on at that reunion, the taping of the reunion in that unedited version, where Destiny was acting as if though she was Martell's bottom bitch. Let me just say it, okay? Like a damn flying monkey out here doing his bidding, out here just swinging, throwing ish against the wall, hoping that it stuck. Okay, because as we know, Martell was very unsuccessful in his attempt to embarrass and try to humble Melody and to bring her down to his level or even lower, which would never happen, by trying to, in his failed attempt of putting out that intimate moment in that Revenge P, that whole plot foiled. It fell flat. And so, as opposed to thinking like, damn, why would I try to embarrass the mother of my children? Because guess what? He has a teenager now. He has a teenager, adolescent, and 2 younger daughters, okay? Why in the hell would he try to embarrass Melody, knowing damn well one day those kids may learn of this? But his hate for Melody far exceeds the love that he purports or that he pretends to have for his children. People's like, oh, he's a good father. No. He wants to see those kids every other damn week so he can try to antagonize Melody, so he can have some level of control. He doesn't dare want her to have full custody, okay? Because then that means she has full control and full say when it comes to healthcare, what school they go to, all of those things that you get when you have full custody of a child. They have 50-50 joint custody, at least at this juncture they do, okay? But he wants to have some say. But in any event, as opposed to him saying, you know what, let me tuck my tail in between my legs. Damn, what was I thinking? Let me do right, okay? And go off with my unblissful, uneventful life with coleslaw or the numerous other damn women that he tries to use and exploit, okay? No, he can't do that. He decides, you know what, let me enlist Destiny's jealous, envious black female ass. Let me enlist her in my concubine, whether he's effing her or not. But you can't tell me otherwise, okay? And that is my opinion, that he probably have had relations with her. And hell, let me tell her, he still may be boinking her, effing her, okay? But in any event, her hate for Melody, along with Tisha's, okay, is so strong that they're hell-bent on bringing her down and embarrassing her. See, she's soaring and she's flying too high, okay? They thought once her and Martell split that she would just crumble, but that didn't happen, okay? She came out of the ashes and look at her now. I can't even say started from the bottom, now we're here, because she's always been at the damn top. Catch. And so anywho, we know that Tisha has been envious from the jump, okay? Let me start with her. For her to get up on that damn reunion stage this particular season and say what she said, even though she tries to play low-key, like, oh, me and Mel are cool, we're this, we're that. No, you've never been cool with her. Ever since she gave you the damn blueprint that you never executed, okay? We've always known that you wanted to bring her down a peg or two because you wanted Melody's life. You and Marceau, y'all wanted to be the power couple. But that's neither here nor there, okay? So let's get to Destiny. And I wish I could play the clip, but I can't. So let me just kind of read this a little bit, okay? And let me kind of do my reaction that way. So Carlos King asked Destiny, so you and Martell are very close. So when you're not doing the show, did you and Martell maintain a friendship even off season? And Destiny, she said, I maintained relationships with everybody. And then Carlos follows up and says, so people assume that you and Martell are more than friends. And she's like, And you made a comment on the show that you could have been involved in a threesome between Martell and Melody. And she said, And then Carlos proceeds to ask, well, did Martell and Melody proposition you for a threesome? Now the lies and the contradiction begins. Well, it began, but she says, I wouldn't say it was a proposition. I would say it was a lot of conversations about it. Certain things and acts have happened or some shit like that. And then he goes on to ask Martell's cue ball head ass, milk dud head ass, is it true? Okay, or something like that. And then I think Maurice asked, well, why are you smiling? He's like, I'm always smiling. The Bama smiling is because Destiny's simple ass is doing his bidding, okay? Because here's the thing, he can't put out the revenge P because he already got those damn harassing communication charges coming up that he needs to go to criminal court for, right? So he knows that he can't do that, but he's like, you know what? I'm not going to go out without a fight with his gutter snipe ass. You know, I'm going to embarrass this woman. To hell with the kids, to hell if they see it, because it's all about me with this psychopathic, malignant, narcissist ass, okay? Shall? And then Melody says, I have no idea what you're talking about. And then she proceeds to ask Carlos to get Destiny to elaborate because she refuses to talk to Destiny directly, right? And then Destiny says something like, well, conversations have been had. And then Carlos says, there's been more than one conversation. She's like, yes. So then she goes on to lie and say that there would have been an openness to the threesome had Martell not have cheated. Here's the thing, Melody is a grown woman, and see, she's not into no polygamous or polyamorous lifestyle. And if she were, guess what? She's a grown-ass woman, and she could have partaken if she wanted to, but she ain't about that life, you know? But here's the thing. So Destiny, with her male-identified ass, with her single black female wanting to be Melody's ass, okay? With her satanic ass, she's just as demonic as Martell. She feels like, you know what? If I bring her down with her misogynistic views, because let's face it, we live in a patriarchal society, and men and women can perform the exact same act or whatever like that, but guess who is going to get the brunt of being judged like Hester Prynne with a scarlet letter? Women are, okay? A man can be slutted out, holed out, sleep with the neighborhood, lottie-dottie in every damn body, right? A woman can be with two people. Oh, she for the streets. Get the fuck out of here. But anywho, that's another conversation that pisses me off. But Melody tells Destiny, well, that's a lie straight from hell, when she says that she had a conversation with her about being open to threesomes or whatever. And then she goes on to say, well, remember we had that conversation on the back porch? So apparently Miss Nell, Chris, or whomever were on the back porch, I guess, at Melody's at the time. And even if they were talking about adult conversations, what fucking difference does it make? And if she did agree or disagree to have a damn threesome, what the fuck you care for, okay? Child, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Especially when you got three men, especially when they were alleging that Destiny's son could be the product of one of three men, okay? How about that? Now that's a threesome for your ass, right? Who the baby daddy? Who the damn pappy? Okay? You just happen to luck out that it was LeBaric, or are you lucky because you're catching hell right now, going back and forth to court with him, trying to set and sabotage him, okay? And try to set his ass up with your demonic ass, child. So anyway, Destiny, in that whole conversation, she goes on to say, had Martell stopped cheating, that Melody would have been willing to have a threesome. In some type of way, Carlos kind of debunked that. He was like, well, no, she's disagreeing or whatever like that. So it's like he's trying to, even though I feel like he's enjoying it, because I feel like he low-key wants to embarrass Melody too. And I feel like they've all been wanting to embarrass Melody from the inception of the damn show, from the first reunion, when Carlos kept asking her those damn questions. Well, did you sleep with another man? Or did you have fellatio? Or whatever, however he put it, like, how could you not remember when he was questioning her about, did she perform oral on another man, or did somebody do something to her? Whatever the case may be, how foul is that as your employer, as your boss, to ask you that, okay? That's a toxic ass work environment if I ever seen one, okay? HR needed to be involved, but I'm sure they are at this point, and probably been damn involved. But anywho, so Carlos appears to try to get to the bottom of it, and Miss Nell said something to the fact, yeah, we were all on the porch. Yeah, we were all on the back porch or whatever. It was getting late. I guess Nell and Chris were about to leave. And Nell said, well, I told you, you need to go home. And I think Melody invited her to spend the night. And I don't know if she had her son with her or not, because it was late. At this point, Destiny was mad because that whole threesome conversation just kind of foiled and it didn't go as planned. So she pulled out another lie out of her pocket. Well, yeah, I spent the night, but I was scared. And Melody was like, as if to say, get the fuck out of here. Bitch, you won't scared. And I'm talking in my language, how I would say it, okay? And so she wasn't scared. Melody basically said, if that's the case, then why you spend a damn night? And then Martell's simple ass grinning, well, did y'all sleep in the same bed? And I think Destiny was kind of getting irritated with him. She was like, no. Anyway, that didn't land the way that she thought it would. So she tried to embarrass her by trying to say that Melody wanted to have a threesome. That didn't go anywhere because Nell and them, they're like, whatever. They weren't really buying what they were selling, okay? Not that any of them care for Melody, but that just didn't land. So then she came back, oh, I was scared to spend a night, and then just laughing, trying to get a laugh, basically just trying to embarrass her, knowing damn well you weren't scared, because if you were that scared of Melody, then why were you begging for the damn friendship, texting her 1,000 times like a stalker-ass chick, okay? Like you wanted to do her. If anything, you wanted to have a damn threesome with them. And I think she's projecting on the Melody what she wanted to do with them, okay? I think she's swimming in Lady Pond. Let me tell it, allegedly, in my damn opinion, okay? Shit, don't get me started. And then when they went on a girls' trip telling Melody, oh, I love you. Oh, well, do you forgive me? Because apparently she did some foul stuff to Miss Van. Because remember that episode when they were all at the relaunch or the reopening of Madani, and she was talking junk to Melody's mother, like, stop pimping out your daughter. It's like, pimping out your daughter? I'm like, did your mama try to pimp you out, Destiny? Okay? And see, she has such a toxic relationship, in my opinion, or a non-existent relationship, because her mom, I think, suffered from substance abuse, and I think she's jealous of that friendship. She's very possessive. She didn't have great relationships with women. And yes, there is a mother wound with Destiny. And that's why she's very male-centered, very male-identified with their big D energy, okay? She didn't live in anything feminine. No feminine energy for you, Destiny, child. Anywho, and so the next trick that Destiny tried to pull out, like a dirty-ass rabbit, tricks her for kids' ass. So then she tried to say, oh, well, when you and Martell, you guys were in a hotel room and trying to think it was Miss Van, they bleeped it out. Your mom was in the other bed, or whoever she was alleging it was, and saying that Martell and Melody were having relations, having sex or whatever. And then she tried to lie and say that Miss Van, Miss Marlene, or whoever the hell it was supposed to be, oh, I know y'all not. And even Martell, who's not a good actor, he's laughing, he's knowing that shit ain't true. And Carlos asks, is this true? And I want to say that Freudian slip came out. I want to say that he said that he didn't remember, right? And then he was like, oh, well, whatever Destiny said, that happened. Or I don't tend to remember too good, or some shit like that, as if to say if she said it happened, it happened. They so hell-bent on trying to embarrass this damn lady, bringing her down to her knees. Because, see, she's flying too high, and they're trying their damnedest to dim her light with a demonic ass. It's like a damn Legion of Doom. But anywho, when they say envy and jealousy is as cruel as the grave, you got that right. Because they are so far in the pits of hell, honey, they at death's door, okay? They are one step into hell. But anyway, but see, all of these conversations were pre-planned, honey, okay? And Tisha, with her passive-aggressive, covert, narcissistic ass, throwing rocks and hiding her damn hands, we've been seeing her with her black-hearted ass. It's just these past few seasons, she's been trying to play fake nice to Melody and been trying to be low-key and clandestine with her ish, right? Trying to fake like a frenemy to Melody because she damn sure ain't no friend. She's trying not to be as obvious, right? Just like that time she bought Carson Blue to that tea party thinking that was going to blow up the spot, right? I'm not sure if she was trying to convince Carson to blow up Melody's spot. I'm not exactly sure what her intent was with that. And all the other seed planting-ish that she's been doing in a very passive-aggressive way, right? Just like when she brought Destiny to the girls' trip, or just bringing up conversations when they were at dinner, always bringing up uncomfortable conversations in front of Melody in order to embarrass her, right? And put her on the spot. I'm just saying. She's a covert narcissist. Ain't shit changed with her. She's still a slithering snake. She just has a different tactic, okay? With her surreptitious ass. Honey, Tisha couldn't execute the damn blueprint if somebody paid her ass to, if her life depended on it. Because guess what? Misogynistic Marceau won't allow her to. Honey, Tisha can never be great because her husband won't let her. That's one of the reasons she's envious of Melody, child, among countless other reasons. Okay, so let me back up a little bit. And so Melody and Destiny are going back and forth. She was like, basically, what do you mean you damn nervous? If that's the case, why in the hell you spend a damn night at my house? And this is me paraphrasing and putting it in my damn words, okay? Well, Melody was like, basically, you're a lie from the pits of damn hell. And then she was like, well, did you not during your 10th anniversary get down on your knees and slob the knob or some shit? I'm like, oh my God. And then they showed Tisha like, oh my God, covering her face like she was embarrassed that Destiny actually said that, right? And then Melody looked, straight up caught off guard as if to say, were you there? How would you know? Were you there? And what does this have to do with any of this? Something to that effect. And I don't think I heard her deny it, and correct me in the comments, but I did hear her say, what does that have to do with any of this? And then she said, you were trying to groom Tisha. And she was like, you were trying to have a threesome with Tisha and Marceau or some shit like that. And then Melody immediately looks over to Tisha and Marceau asking, was I trying to groom you guys? Basically asked Tisha and Marceau directly, did I try to groom y'all to have a threesome? Have we had these conversations? They're like, no, basically. But even before that, Tisha had a look of embarrassment on her face and covered her face when that damn Destiny said to her that you dropped down on your knees, blah, blah, did whatever with Martell in the back of the limousine. I'm like, you know what? Here's the thing. So that fell flat. And then Destiny jumped in, well, what about the text message? And so, see, they have been having conversations. They have been wanting to embarrass this woman, okay? And Tisha's old dim-witted ass admitted on Carlos Nightcap or whatever, that YouTube channel, that she knew about the Revenge P, okay? And I think the guy saw it or something like that allegedly. But to get to the point, see, all of that was all good. You didn't care if Melody got embarrassed. And see, that's why you cannot hang around hating ass bitches and people who don't F with you. I don't care if it's a male, female, who the hell it is. If somebody don't rock with you like that, you better cut their ass and smooth the fuck off, okay? Pardon my profanity, but it is what it is, okay? You gotta cut them smooth the hell out. And baby, back on that girls trip, when Melody was gracious enough to invite their ungrateful arses, okay? Honey, if they could have pushed her ass in the water and never looked back off the boat, I believe they ass would have. That's how deep the jealousy runs. Thank God that she had Lauren, Shanita, and whomever with her. I'm just saying. But anyway, so back to Tisha. So again, Destiny says, what about the text messages, Tisha, that Melody sent? And Tisha, with her non-talking ass, basically said that Melody sent inappropriate text messages to Marceau. So in a nutshell, back in the day, Marceau and Melody were corresponding via text, and he said something to the effect that I'm rooting for you guys, right? Because I think that's when they were having their issues, her and Martell, during that time. But anyway, she said, don't root for us, root for me. And Tisha, with her old insecure ass, thought, why would you say that to a married man? Why would you say that to a married man? And so it totally went over her head. So essentially she was saying, look, don't root for us as a couple, as a combined unit, okay? Or us as a marital unit. Root for me as an individual, because I'm shucking the deuce and I'm getting the hell out of Dodge. I'm leaving this Bama, okay? This is me talking here. And so Tisha, how can you misconstrue that? But let me tell you, the cognitive dissonance is so thick with them, namely Tisha, and Destiny as well, okay? When somebody hates or dislikes you, any narrative that can be spun to the negative, they'll go with it. Why go with the truth when a lie will do, okay? Because the lie sounds so much better, so they're gonna run with it. And this is how much they really want to bring her down. And I don't know if they were sensing that Melody may leave the show at some point, or she may leave the show this season, but they were hell-bent just in case this is her last season. So all of this shit they've been holding for a while, they said, we're going to get her, because Martell, with his simple ass, he was unable to do the Revenge P thing. Thank God he was unable to execute that, okay? So they pulling out all types of dirty tricks to embarrass her. And if Melody did do Martell in the back of the damn limousine on their 10th anniversary, that's her goddamn business. If she so chose to do that, which I pray she didn't, but if she did, she grown, they're married, it is what it is. But here's the thing. We know how y'all husbands get down, the Scott brothers, because we seen them on that vacation, and I got a video up of that when they were in the damn pool Kimmy kissing all on Tisha neck, breathing that hot ass liquor breath in the pool all on Tisha neck, okay? And then manipulating ass Maurice off to the side with some chick, some kind of thick chick, right? I ain't gonna call her big back, but she a little thick, right? Whispering all in some chick ear while she hugged up on him in the damn pool and him hugged up on her, allegedly. Let me tell it, but shit, the pictures don't lie. But anywho, and if that did happen, they probably weren't uncomfortable. Because let me tell it, shit, I believe the Scott swing. I don't know if Tisha partakes, but I'm just saying. I may be wrong, but I wouldn't be surprised if all they ass are swingers, except for damn Melody, okay? Because what did happen by way of threesomes is damn Martell running damn threesomes, okay, on other women, allegedly his words with Marcel, okay? Now, and here's the thing, back to Tisha. So Kimmy asked, well, how would you know that? And she said it was only 6 people in a limousine, okay? Would have been, what, Kimmy and Maurice, Marcel and Tisha, and Martiana bust down and Melody, right? So if that did happen, maybe they heard it, maybe they were in the back of the limousine, but I don't think they saw it. So anyway, Tisha with her passive aggressive, no, I'm not even gonna say that was passive aggressive. That was hella aggressive. Why would she share that with Destiny? So basically, she shared that bit of information, if it's true, about what possibly happened in the back of the limo. She shared that with Destiny. Why? Because she wanted to get back at Melody, okay? Oh, I was mad because she sent that text to Marceau. Destiny wasn't even around back then, so why in the hell would you share that with Destiny? I'm just like, they have been waiting to bring this woman down, and that's why Ms. Wanda, with her from the other side of the track, asked, and yes, you too, Tisha, okay, with they hood booger asses. That's why they always, oh, we know something about y'all, we know this, and on your knees, and, making all type of crude and lewd comments about Melody, right? Trying to say she's promiscuous. Let me just say, whenever someone's trying to assassinate a woman's character, the first thing they will come for is her chastity, whether or not she's virginal or not, right? But see, my thing is all this misplaced anger toward Melody. Martell is the one who said that Tisha was in the back of a damn Buick and that he could have ran a train on her if he wanted to with his boy, as though he was peeping in from behind the door or closet with her, whatever, with some guy that he knew when she was doing whatever she was doing. And see, Tisha's just mad because her ass got embarrassed, right? By Martell, whether it be true or not, which I didn't like how he did that, because at the end of the day, as black-hearted as Tisha is, she's still a woman, and he shouldn't have came for her like that. Whether she slept with his boy or not, she grown, she could do what the hell she want to do. So why would you try to bring another woman down? Where's the sisterhood? Where's the love, okay? They never had a real friendship. They always was jealous of Melody. I'm just going to say it point blank, period. But anywho, y'all tell me what y'all think. I think all of them got together, a meeting of the minds. And here's the thing, when it comes to Martell, Ariane Carey, honey, Miss Coleslaw, honey, you better move aside, child. You better watch it. You better watch Destiny with your good damn eye. Let me tell you why. Because she's going after your bottom bitch spot, okay? She wants to be the head bottom bitch in charge, period. She wants to be the head, one in charge, okay? Let me tell it, if this show airs another season, or however many seasons, and I pray it doesn't, especially now that Melody's departed, I wouldn't be surprised if Destiny and Martell would pretend or actually get into a relationship just for the sake of the show. I wouldn't be surprised, child, okay? That's how desperate both of their asses are. Destiny wished she could get in Melody's skin. I thought Tisha was bad, but shit, Destiny damn near got Tisha jealous ass beat. It's that bad. It's really that bad, okay? But anyway, I could go on, but I just thought that this was the lowest of the low. I think old puppeteering ass Martell came up with this. And who knows? Some people say maybe production put Destiny up to this. Shit, I wouldn't be surprised because as we know, we all heard about the allegations against Carlos when it came to Real Housewives of Atlanta. The real reason he stepped away as a showrunner or from the show is because allegedly they say he's the one that planted the seed into Phaedra's ear or production or whomever, namely him, saying that Candy and Todd wanted to drug Portia. Okay, we know how that played out. So supposedly, ain't nobody ever really come out and say it, but he declares his innocence. But anyway, saying this to say Carlos got a whole lot of explaining to do with the embarrassment of black women on his damn show. I'm just saying, okay? He done already had So Gucci from Bell Collective leave because she was like, you're not going to use me for no damn storyline. And Ikesha Cologne and her husband, they both left, okay? Because we saw that whole travesty go down on Bell Collective for those of us who watch. They coming against her and her husband because they're jealous, okay? And remember on Carlos's live, Ikesha announced this will be our last season and our lawyers have contacted your attorneys, okay? I'm just saying, child. And she said it on live, so they couldn't spin a damn narrative to say that she got put off the show. But here's the thing. In conclusion, I'm glad that Melody left, because if I were Melody Cherie, I would not let them use my name, my likeness. Don't use me for no damn storyline in my absence. Don't talk about me. We divorced. Finito is over. And if I were her, I wouldn't let Martell film with the damn kids. Okay, so say in court, because you know Melody has some upcoming court cases, right? And we know that Martell blocked her from showing the kids on the show and on social media. Well, guess what? I wouldn't let his ass show the kids either. I would not let Martell show my kids on TV. I don't care if he marries Ariana or not. I don't care. Don't show my daggone kids. I would block it, just like he blocked her. I'm just saying, okay? If I were her, if she hadn't already, I would draw up some paperwork for my attorneys to where I would sue the hell out of OWN. I would sue the hell out of Carlos, Kingdom Reign, or whomever if they use my likeness on that show trying to sabotage, defame, if they try to defame her, slander her, any of that, any derogatory things toward Melody Cherie or her situation with Martell, okay? Guess what? Don't talk about it. This gives them all a clean slate to talk about their own damn lives. But here's the thing, they ain't got shit going on without talking about Melody, who has been a protagonist for all 9 seasons. Now catch that. Anyway, y'all drop that in the comments and y'all tell me what y'all think, okay? This is Sensibility Speaks. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.